So I know a lot of ladies that, well, I've seen, because I don't know a lot of ladies like this, but I've seen a lot of ladies, doing what they need to do to travel to Nigeria, either for Dirty December or to go be with their husbands or to go meet the men that they gonna marry, to go be with these men, right? But sis, let me tell you something about Nigerians for real. Listen, get you a Odubu, get you a Chief, get you a Chapman, get you a Baruka. Don't deal with these men that need from you. Deal with these men that can give to you, okay? Prime example, okay? I just got offered to go back to Abuja. Straight flight, car pickup with police escorts. Go stay in a mansion. Listen, none of that client treatment. None of that I come in, I spray, I spend my money. No. Listen, ladies, know how to pick them, okay? Now, if you don't know how to pick them, I'm going to tell you some signs, okay? The real men that have wealth in Nigeria, they not pressed for you to marry them to come to America to get their visa. They not pressed for a visa, okay? The men that you should be choosing in Nigeria have houses and land, and they built their houses. Not one, probably one in the mainland, or one in the city, or one in a popping area like Lagos, Abuja, whatever. But they also have land and houses that they built in their village. The real men to target in Nigeria have chefs, have drivers, have gate men, have house help. And guess what? Some of these men are actually single, not married, whether they got divorced or whether, their wife passed away. But there is real eligible people that are in your age bracket that want to date American women. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I have never dealt with a Nigerian man that was like younger than me. And if they were, it was like a year. And guess what? They were still giving me allowance. They were still giving me money to make my hair, make my nails, make my lashes. They were buying groceries. They were paying their rent. I don't know if y'all know this, but my husband, when we first got married, I was getting allowance. And that's the norm. When I got with my husband, he had a car, he had a house, he had a job, he had clothes, he had everything that was needed. Matter of fact, he had more than I knew. I told him, I said, you have more than some men in America have. You don't even realize if you got a house, if you got a car, if you got a way to make good money, if you got food in Nigeria, trust me, you are a part of the 1% of men in the world, because in America, a lot of these men don't have what these Nigerian men be having. Look, I met a man the other day, and not even like trying to meet him like dating here in America, but just like a friend, cause he an older cat married to a Ghana lady, and I respect that. But he owns a hotel in Nigeria, and told me, when you go to Nigeria, pull up. Got his number, we exchanged, and when I go to Nigeria, trust me, I'm staying at his hotel for the free ski. So, ladies, y'all need to know how to move around when it comes to Nigerian men and understanding their culture and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Because trust me, a Niger man is buying flights. A Niger man is picking you up from the airport with the police security or with the whole squad, a whole team. A Niger man is taking you out and spending money, good money, and spraying you and making sure you're good. You don't have to think that you got to be with somebody, with a man that you going to build up. Because if you ain't going to do it in America, why you going to do it in Nigeria? And this is just the African man way. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of women don't understand the actual culture or don't understand the actual African man way. They want their women to be entrepreneurs. A lot of the men that I've met that have wives, their wives have businesses. Like all my girls in Nigeria are entrepreneurs, from the oldest to the youngest. And let me tell you another thing about a Niger man. If you meet him and he ain't talking about belly or pregnant, you have my twins, you need to have my babies, They not serious because the men be trying to get with you and make sure you have their babies and lock it down at any age. Because I'm hearing it at 46, y'all. So I don't know who this is for. Maybe this is for some new woman that found her love with a Nigerian man. My forehead was itching. Found her love with a Nigerian man. I'm just giving you the tips, boo. I'm just giving you a heads up. And another thing, the men that really are successful or suitable in Nigeria, they don't be on social media like that. They might have a page where they scroll and look, but they don't be on social media dancing and, you know what I'm saying, and being all in the videos and doing all this. No, they be real quiet. They be on social media, but they don't be on social media, especially not in the DMs. Because I be looking at my DMs like, little boy, I'm not a client. I'm not a mumu. Keep it moving. I'm on. Keep it moving, I be. I'm not what you want. Unless you want Wahala, move away from me, okay? So anyway, ladies, just be wise, okay? That's it. I'm out. Peace.